It's community, it's happiness, it's a way for me to express who I am, and it's also a way for me to show love and gratitude. It's a part of our ceremonial practices, it's a part of gatherings, it's definitely a part of huge celebrations in our lives. What we prepare now is a little bit different. The way it's prepared, it's always been the same. There's just a little bit of a twist that we apply to it. There's a limited amount that we have to work with sometimes. It's not as abundant as it used to.
Okay.
Just trying to continue to keep the same teachings that we've learned from my grandparents, and they have learned from their own parents. But I'm also connecting with younger generations who are very inspired and who do have a lot of questions about their own ancestral foods. And I'm only here just to ensure that they are prideful of what they're able to offer on their own end as who they are. It's after the long walk. We came home with rations of flour, lard. It's what was given to the camp during that time. And during that time, our ancestors had to make use of it somehow. They didn't have a choice. Honestly, they didn't have a choice. It also created what a lot of people know as fry bread. We'll have fry bread with our stew, we'll have fry bread with our lamb. Our weight is increased and we go through diabetes or we go through high blood pressure. These elders, I see them when I go back home. They're at the local flea market and it's amazing. They have everything just on a table. It'll tell you exactly what plant serves what purpose to your health. If you have a cold, if you have an earache, and it's just not just the food I cook, you know, it's the plants that are available on our land. The food that I do cook does have powerful medicine in it too, and it actually has the power to help and heal our spiritual selves and our physical being and our mental strength. We're able to walk powerful off of the effects of our food. I'm a huge person on blue corn mush. It's so universal. It's like a blank canvas to me. Blue corn meal is actually available to us in a lot of areas, the grocery stores on the reservation, but we can also grow blue corn. Huge on mutton. I love to treat it to where it's unique. My other favorite food is tepary beans. That is another food that's just like a blank canvas to me. I can just apply flavors, colors, and just do some amazing things with them. Add it to your salads, you can add it to your soups, you can eat it. Plain bean by itself is still as good and nutritious as it is. It's a very rich, creamy flavor. It's a 6-week cooking class that we were working on. This is our last week, and this group has been amazing. And what I really wanted to do was design a recipe that's going to include Salt River Community Tribe's staple foods. We are on their land. We thankful that we are able to be inspired by their land. That tonight we're just going to finalize and introduce one more key ingredient to the staple foods that we find commonly in a lot of homes, and that's potatoes. Potatoes is huge in the Native American community, and I'm just going to go ahead and step it up a little bit and add some simple sauces to it and doing a community potluck. So potlucks are huge. So it's going to be interesting to see what attendees actually bring into tonight's class. It's about trying to teach what I do. Is trying to show them that our food is very rich, it's very powerful, it's very healthy to our body, and so we want to be able to embrace the values in those things. I've worked with Pima Foods, I worked with the Otham Foods, I've worked with some of the Hopi foods. My food is focused on the Navajo community. We're actually sheep herders. We actually have livestock, and the livestock is a means of a way to feed us. Utilizing a lot of natural spices into my cooking and try to eliminate dependence on salt, sugars. I try to really use those natural spices that are available out there. Paprika, New Mexico chili, cumin, those are really good spices to use.
As you're teaching people, where should they begin their journey?
Well, I think they should begin it in their kitchen. I think the recipes I bill it to where it's easy to follow. I know I don't like to follow a recipe that has a million steps. It's very easy. It's not intimidating. It's basic ingredients that are found in your household. Make it a different dish. That's what we're learning in class tonight. We don't have access to food like we would like to. It is a tough place to be sometimes. But then we're able to walk into our refrigerator, our cabinets, and say, hey, I have these 4 ingredients. I'm going to make something out of it. Actually, those are the best times I've created some cool things in my household that even my own kids, they actually want that same flavor again. So I know those are the best times things actually come out of your kitchen. Have fun, never say you can't cook. Try basic cooking techniques, and from there, once you get familiar with it, you know how much time something takes. Expose yourself to different flavors of food and be curious, be open-minded. You go here on a Friday and you see nothing but food vendors at the local flea market, selling anything from most mutton, tamales, blue corn mush, cakes. It's our way of making money. We have the ability to make really good food and offer it in exchange for some financial gain that supports us. So my mom's always been doing that for years. That's kind of how she raised everybody in our family. Did I know I was going to come back in this circle like this? My intention was to get professionally trained in the kitchen, operate a restaurant or operate at a restaurant, but for some reason this makes more sense of what I do now. I'm more purposeful in this situation when it comes to what I do. Food is everything, really. You know, we can't operate in a ceremonial way. We can't attend different things without food. So food is something that we're always going to have. Being a Navajo woman, we're very, very strong. We're very, very mentally strong. We definitely have 2 hands, but we act like we have 6 when it comes to something. I think every woman has that power in place in them. And especially if you're a mom, you have to have it. One day, you're gonna be a matriarch to your own family. So you have to practice that being so you're ready to be that person one day. It's a delicacy. Here we are.